life is really strange. I think that's that's the perfect way to start it. You know, I've had some really interesting experiences so far, and I just don't. I don't know. You keep going. You literally keep going. I'm really good at getting dropped on the ground. I swear, it's just so daunting. It's so daunting, but I gotta continue to persevere, or else I will literally get nowhere. But essentially, today's topics are failure and how you deal with it and how you persevere when odds are against you. Uh, I used to consider my excuse me. I used to consider myself opportunistic, and a lot of people didn't like that because it would automatically assume like, oh, you're always doing something to get something, or it's not genuine when you're nice to someone. But I'm a very genuine person, and I'm generous, and I guess being opportunistic has really helped me because obviously you jump at opportunities whenever you can, and then those opportunities lead to more opportunities. But I think that's kind of where I've been failing. I've been failing to actually capitalize on opportunities because I don't know. I guess the world really isn't meant for you to succeed unless you make it succeed. So essentially, I stood in line for 3 hours at Best Buy. Okay, so what ended up happening is that my friend told two of my friends work at Best Buy. They work at Geek Squad. So I was like, perfect, right? Perfect. I'm gonna go work. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna get this job easy peasy. And so it actually ended up being a job fair. So there were hundreds of people lined up. And then the first thing already went bad. I didn't apply online because I assumed it was gonna be I don't know. I assumed some stupid shit, I guess. But I went in there and I applied on the computers, which first of all were horrible. And so essentially, what ended up happening is I'm assuming I don't want to reveal the ending already, but I think I rushed through the assessment. You know, actually, I think the problem was probably that I wrote down I wanted $11, whereas minimum wage is actually $9. I'm pretty sure that's what it is because I answered my assessment questions pretty well. It's those very like no gray area. If you're gray area, you're right here. You're gonna not get accepted. So I did pretty well. I always strongly disagree or agree, so I'm not very fickle when it comes to decisions. But as I said, I waited for 3 hours. I made a friend in line, so that was the most beneficial thing. But basically, I went out there. There's so many people, and so I got my interview, and it was with like the, some kind of manager. I don't know. He was a cool guy, but basically, interviewing great, and then you sat down, and then they went through your application after the interview, and so I was like, all right, cool, I did well. Like this is great. 3 hours. 3 hours is something. I actually ended up missing work. I texted my boss and I said, like this interview is taking too long. So I didn't really say anything else. He kind of just said okay, and so I mean I kind of scumbagged it. I'm actually a person who comes through like quite often. I've come through for that family like millions of times. So I mean I guess it's not too bad because apparently my other coworker was there, so he got hours, so that's good. But this lady came up to me and she was like, "Yeah, you failed the assessment. See you later." And I was like, whoa. I was like, yo, lady, chill. Like, excuse me? Like, me? Me? And she's like, yeah. She wasn't having it. I was like, is there any possible way? I was trying to do something. I was like, all right, I waited 3 hours. Like, I'm gonna get something, not just this horrible experience. But yeah, so I ended up walking out. I failed the assessment. Like that's it. I was planning on doing things with that, because there was advancement and whatnot. But Nowhere, zero, zilch, zilch, nada. So my mom was actually waiting in the car because she decided to jump in the car as I was leaving to be like, "Hey, I have to pay a bill and let me go with you." And I was like, "I don't know, Mom, it's gonna take a while." So you know, 3 hours later, wasted my time, wasted her time. She bought some things, so I guess it's okay. She went to the store, but essentially, I was actually the maddest I've been in a long time, and there was nothing I could do about it. I could wait 30 days and apply again, but I'm not doing that. So, I decided, hey, I'm gonna go to Verizon. I'm gonna keep going, even though I got pushed into Verizon because I applied. And basically, the guy told me it takes months for the application process to be processed. So I walked out of there. I went to Lowe's right down like the block, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go here because why not? And so that was a little better actually. The guy just said they actually are openings, so applying for as many openings as possible would be a great idea. So I'm at the point where I gave up. I didn't give up. It's just sad. It's sad. So I canceled all my plans. I went to go sleep because I run from my problems. But I woke up and I started applying places, and I went to Walgreens because I wanted some snacks. So I was gonna be up for a while because I can't sleep, I guess. But I ran into a buddy. So here comes the opportunisticness or nature, and I actually got an opportunity again. So I mean, I like to say there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, but that's super cliche. So I don't really know how to put this situation in a box, but I think it's great. It's a time to really learn where you are at the moment. And I kind of shelved a lot of things actually, like personal relationships and family, and just I really avoid things. And I'm trying to put them all in place and prioritize them and tackle them equally well because, I have this calendar here that's beautiful and it keeps me on track, but I didn't write anything on it. I just wrote the days, and I left my goals from last month because I just I don't know. I didn't know where to go. So I think I'm back. I think my mentality is good, and I think this will be really good. This is really not clarity, but just the sense of direction is really in a better area, whereas my mentality was really dumb, and I don't know. It's weird stuff. It's, I guess, adolescent stuff where you kind of just don't know where to go, so you try to go somewhere, and then that road won't let you go anywhere else. But this is cheers to just keep moving forward. I don't know. There's nothing really else you can really do, because if you just sit there, you're not gonna get anywhere. I mean, you're just gonna wallow, and progress. Progress was keeps me going, and I haven't been seeing progress. So I think that's the main reason. But even my sister got an interview, and she did very well. So for any of you guys who can't get a job or this and that, like, just keep trying. I know it's horrible, and you get rejected, you get slapped in the face, and they just look at you, and you're like, oh, you're doo doo. You're not doo doo. You're a beautiful human being, and you have plenty of talents. You just haven't figured them out yet. People will automatically size you up, and it's a horrible world we live in because it doesn't let you grow or preach self-love, because you need to love yourself, and you need to embrace what you have and not what you want to have and what you might have. You have you, and that's it. So let's go with it. Let's rock. Let's do this. Let's get some results. That's what we are doing. Thank you. I don't know. I just released the video, but I feel very. I feel like I needed to talk because I haven't been streaming, but I think 2 weeks is too long to stay away from something that I love. So I think I'm gonna go in a very different direction than I was before, because I wasn't doing everything that I could do. These are very long, by the way. I apologize. I'm gonna try to keep them 10 minutes. So this is it. This is 10 minutes. I'm gonna get to the point and stop rambling. I don't know if you guys enjoy me rambling. I would like some feedback if possible, and obviously likes and subscriptions because that's all that keeps you going, I guess. But really, I would like some feedback. I would like for you guys to point things out or to call me out on things because I know I say a lot of BS, and it's kind of nice to get criticism. I enjoy criticism personally because that's how you get better. But thank you guys. This is vlog number 2. Let's keep it going, I guess.